So, Catherine, why are you doing Strictly Come Dancing, and have you been asked before, or is this the first time?
I have been asked before, and I've always wanted to do it, but the time needed to be right for us as a family, and this year was the right time. I've no idea why I'm doing it. I'm a huge fan of the show, and I've always wanted to learn to dance, so fingers crossed.
Has it lived up to expectations so far?
Oh, and then some. I'm just so in love with this show already, and now I've got Johannes as my partner. It's just the best outcome.
How much training have you done together? I'm guessing not much yet.
Nothing.
No, nothing. Honestly, nothing. The only time we got to spend time with each other was for a few counts of 8 in the opening number of the
But
of
they
the
were
show.
the best counts of 8. The best.
I mean, you have to say that now, but yeah. What were your first impressions of one another?
Well, we just got on from day one, really, didn't we?
Absolutely, absolutely. But you even say that, like, I mean, when I first saw you, I just thought, okay, she's beautiful.
Oh,
I thought
thanks.
she's very beautiful. And then we had a chat, and I was like, oh, she's gorgeous, and she's a nice person, she's kind. That was my first impression of yours. It's like, no, that was it. I was just like, nice, and she's tall.
Do you know what? Ask him in a few weeks' time, we'll be like, oh.
Babe, I don't think that will change, believe me.
Do you think she's going to be a good student from what you can see so far?
Absolutely. I mean, just with our day-to-day, you know, like, she's just easy to get along with. Babe, you are. You really, really are. So, I mean, in that regard, I know we're never going to have issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll always
Absolutely.
be on the same page.
Yes.
I mean, you haven't been in the training room yet, so you're saying that now. We're not going to have issues.
I don't think we will. I don't think we will
I
at all.
don't think, no.
And he's really patient, and already, even when when we were doing the group dance and I was forgetting things and you'd step in and show me, you're a good teacher, I can see that already. And I feel like we both, so, well, obviously you're really passionate about it, but I'm so determined to try and do you proud that I think we'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
How have you found with picking up the steps and the routines? Is it going in quickly or not so much?
No, it's not going in quickly. I find it really helpful when people film it so I can watch the steps back, because I'm used to learning lines, I'm used to learning songs, but dancing's a completely different ball game. I find it really helpful as well when the pro dancers secretly shout things out when they're like, smile, stand up straight, be over here, and then that's really helpful.
That's our job.
Note that, there you go.
Keep shouting at me.
Generally though, do you enjoy dancing? You're always up at a wedding and that kind of thing?
Yes. I mean, the irony is that my friends always joke that I can't dance, but I'm always the last person on the dance floor. And me and my little boy, when we're on our own, that's our thing. We just put music on in the kitchen and just let go of our inhibitions. And that's what I'm finding this so liberating, actually. It's like therapy.
The idea though of, I mean, it's quite different, isn't it, from dancing with your son in your kitchen to 12 million people, BBC One Saturday night.
Oh, completely. Oh, I think I'm like a professional dancer when I'm in my kitchen. And then I watch these guys and I'm like, oh, Kath, what have you done? What are you doing? No.
How do you feel when you think about that, the fact that you're going to be on live TV doing these incredible dances?
I can't think about it too much because I might just backdoor it. Like, it's terrifying. But I watch these guys, like the other day with Kylie, and I could watch them all day long. I'm in complete awe. It's so addictive. It's amazing. And obviously I don't look anything like that, but I'm having the best time. I'm really enjoying it.
And how about all the costumes as well? It's a little bit more glam than the cobbles, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a dream. I think I'll really start to get on wardrobe's nerves by the end of it, because I just keep dipping in and going, oh my God, look at this, look at that. Like, yeah, I love playing dress up. So I think that's how I'm going to get through it, is knowing that every week I'm a different character and, you know, treat it as an acting role with movement.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
Have any of the former contestants given you any advice as well, and any of the choreo stars?
Yeah, and everybody I know that's done the show has said the same thing, which is you've just got to let go and enjoy it, which is what I'm trying to do.
Is it quite hard though? Because obviously, you know, you're used to telly, but playing a character, this is you being yourself. It's quite a different thing.
I even when we were doing the group dance, I was a character. In my head, I was like, because if I'm myself, that's too terrifying. So I will always be a character in my head.
Have you had any caveats as well with the wardrobe? Like, I don't want this too low or too short, or have you just let them...
loads. Day one, I was like, just put me in a sequined burqa, cover everything up, like. But I suspect as time goes on, I'll get a bit braver, I think.
Yeah, and how about your dance ability? Obviously, again, you haven't done any training yet, but do you see yourself as quite competent dancer?
No.
A little bit?
No, I've not really. I've got very little dance experience. But I'm really excited about learning. I'm going to be a very eager student. I'll probably be there like an hour early every day. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm determined to give it my all as well.
Because obviously you sing and act and hopefully now dance, so are we looking at a career in the West End after this, do you think?
Oh, I'd love to be a triple threat. That'd be amazing.
Well, you know, with Johannes, I'm sure we'll get you there.
Oh, absolutely.
Are there any dances you're really looking forward to and any that you're dreading as well?
Whenever I'm watching Strictly at home, I always look at things like a waltz and think, oh, it's like a princess dance. I always think it looks really magical, and I kind of get swept up in the romance of it all. But then again, I'm really looking forward to things like the tango and the rumba because they're so intense. Dreading the Charleston. I mean, it's comedy value, me with the Charleston. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that, babe.
Are you quite competitive, do you think?
No, especially with dancing. I'm not good enough to be competitive. I'd just be grateful for every week that I'm here. Absolutely.
And when it comes to the judges as well, I mean, Craig in particular obviously doesn't hold back. So how are you going to feel, again, being yourself, especially at that point, because you're a broken character, you're standing there, you're Catherine. If some bad-ish comments come your way, how are you going to cope with it?
I'll probably cry, but when I'm watching it at home, whenever the judges are talking, I'm like, they're right. They know. I don't know. And you know, I don't know what's wrong and what's right, but I always think to myself, yeah, fair play, they know what they're doing. So I'm just going to have to take it on board and implement it.
Another big part of the show, obviously, is all the extra attention and the tabloids that come with it. I mean, how have you found that so far, and how are you dealing with that?
So far, it's been fine because everybody, like everyone, they're just huge fans of the show. So touch wood, and I'm fairly dull in real life, so I don't think they'll get any dirt on me, touch wood. But yeah, everything's been really positive and lovely so far.
Because of that, because it is such a big part of the show, was that something that you had in mind when you said yes? You thought, oh, it is putting yourself out there quite in a different way,
Yeah,
isn't
of course, you take that into consideration because I've got a family and you know, the press is huge on it, but yeah, I just thought, you know what, I really want to do it. So you've just got to embrace everything about the show, I think.
And what are you really hoping to get out of the whole experience?
Just, honestly, everyone's probably going to say the same thing, but just learning different dances. I've always wanted to do it. And you get to learn so many. I just can't wait to learn how to dance properly.
Fantastic. And have you experienced any injuries or aches or pains or anything so far? It's
you
very
do
physical.
ache in places that, you know, so after the group dancing, I never have issues with my knees, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, because it was so intense. So you do start to feel aches and pains where you don't normally have them, but we're so well looked after here, and there's physios on tap, and I'm being religious with ice baths and massage, so should be okay.
I've got to ask how it feels to have a partner this year as well, because it's your first time.
Oh my goodness, that for me is a dream come true. I've done this version of Strictly Come Dancing back in South Africa, and just to have an opportunity now to do it on a world stage here where it started is just amazing. So this is really special to me, babe. This is very, very special to me.
I'm going to make you proud, I promise. I promise.
I promise I'll make you proud. I'm taking you all the way to the final.
That's a promise.
That's a promise.
You heard it here first.